Okay, I just thought of this before I started to turn this off. First of all, just a reminder, you guys, seriously, email me or contact me about the camcorder thing, because that's really, really key. And you know what else is, Jackie had such a great idea. I told you guys that I wanted to share my friend Jackie and her pristine, flawless, pearl white eating with me and with the rest of you, because like I said, I thought I was eating good, and one of my top focuses, like I told you guys before, is really cleaning up my diet, because I don't want to, you know, I thought I was good because I was getting away from, in the past when I used to eat lean cuisines and all that kind of and canned stuff, but I like to eat healthy, but at the same time I've still got some of that crap in there. That sounded bad. Crappy, chemically food, you know, that's not ideal for us. But sometimes, you know, if you think, okay, I'm not going to eat that, what am I going to eat? And every time I read Jackie's stuff on Twitter, I'm like, what? Write that down for me, because it sounds like she should be at TraderJoe's.com. It's like she's the epitome of perfect eating. So she is getting her camera, and I'm going to have her send me her video tutorials, and I'm going to feature them on here. Not necessarily a tutorial, but just, you know, ideas, what she eats, what she stays away from, what she knows, because she obviously knows, you know, the next level. She's way ahead of me as far as knowing about what to eat, what to avoid. I generally know, you know, when you have to read something and it has a bunch of chemicals on it that you can't pronounce, not good. But why, and what some great new other, sometimes, you know, you can go into it, something like a Whole Foods or a Trader Joe's. You know, I didn't know that soy nut butter existed. I also didn't know soy was bad for you if you're a woman, and how, you know, negatively that can affect you. Well, I've been having soy products, so Jackie's going to share some of that stuff with us. But anyway, we were talking about setting our goals and everything, and I want to keep you guys kind of thinking about this, because remember I told you that my birthday is coming up in April, and I wanted to go to Vegas for my birthday and get a bunch of people, and I think actually here we were talking about Vegas. So even though you're not involved in this conversation because it's girls only, girls, I think that we should say shoot for everybody joining me in Vegas for my birthday. And of course, you'd all have to bring presents. I mean, that goes without saying. So my Amazon wish list is probably on my profile, so just check it out. It's like 4 pages long, but by the time you check it out, it'll probably be 7. But we should all go to Vegas, and that can be a, you know, like a goal that we all have to be totally buff bikini bods by then, or at least one phase. That'll be after the first quarter of the new year. So it'll be one phase ahead that will be. I'm not saying you need to reach your goals by that time, because that would counter what I just said on my last vlog, which is, you know, don't set yourself up and say I have to do this in 90 days, whatever. Just keep going, but think about that as something to work towards, because wouldn't it be fun to get us all together in Vegas, and we should have trips throughout the year that we can all meet up. So that was my thought. I just wanted to throw that out there. And that's it. And my friend Renee, who is my awesome massage therapist, is coming over because he knows I'm going through a stressful time, and he said, Kelly, coming over, and I care about you, and I know you need a massage, and I'm not taking no for an answer, and he's treating me. Isn't that sweet? You see what friendships are all about? I'm all about being friends with people strictly for what they can do for me. I'm not going to do anything for them. I just want to be there to kind of take handouts. And if you don't give me things, then you're not on my list. You know, I'm just kidding. I'm vlogging. It's all about you. Don't you feel like you're just here in my house with me? You know what I just realized, you guys? You guys have been here in my office with me this whole time. And I think what we really need to do to take this to the next level is, I think some of my future vlogs are going to be in my kitchen, maybe on my porch. What do you think about that? Does that excite you? Maybe we'll vote. Where would you like to see your next vlog? And don't y'all go getting weirdo and say, well, Kelly, because I'm not going in my bedroom. That could be pretty funny. Not in a sick, you know, kind of porno way, just in a, like, didn't somebody want to do a TV show where the girl was just sitting in her bed like, hi, I'm going to interview Princess Diana in my bed, blah, blah, blah. Somebody did that. Maybe it was a joke, but it was, the whole concept was somebody was going to have a talk show in their bed. But yeah, I think we should do some cooking, maybe. And who knows, maybe what not to have in your cabinet. I don't have much in my cabinet. I have oatmeal, protein powder, more oatmeal, more protein powder, chicken, which I'm so sick of chicken, tuna, creamer, which I know Jackie's going to be on the way out. Anyway, but I really want to start having some guest vloggers on here. We're going to do that, and the more I start branching out and doing some more work with other fitness professionals, I'm not allowed to say their names yet, but we've got more stuff coming here. And all the way, what just came out of my mouth? All the way? I think I meant to say also, but something else came out. Are you guys voting for Cynthia every day? So if you're not, I'm going to be putting the picture up, but I haven't because that's the way this week is gone. Sorry. But you need to go to Cynthia's website down below. Click over there, I think. I haven't figured this out. I need to put something here so I can remind myself which way. But go to her website and please vote for her. Or you can go to bodybuilding.com. They're having that Ironman, I think it's, Cynthia, correct me if I'm wrong, Ironman spokesmodel contest, and we want to vote for Cynthia every day. I'd really appreciate it because she's awesome. She's so inspiring, and she's such an incredible, positive person. And also, I'm just going to say on that note, if you haven't signed up to join us in her private, chambers, room blog, you're crazy, because the stuff that she's putting out there and the motivation and the teaching and the detail that she's putting out there, to be able to learn from somebody who's been there and done that, and they're not trying to continually get, crazy money out of you and you could only do it this way, you could only eat this, you could only do this type of cardio. It's just, here's how I did it, and here's my advice, and I've been there, and I think it's great stuff. So obviously I'm biased, but I think that you guys should check it out. I think you're crazy. I mean, that's obscenely cheap. I'm trying to tell her she should be, of course after I joined, she should be charging like 4 times the price, even 5 times the price. I'm in sales, that's what I do. So anyway, that's it. Check it out. Hi to everybody. Sherry, I haven't talked to you today, so you need to, send me a text and tell me what's going on. And that's it. I hope you guys are doing great. Lisa, I hope you're home, safe, and I hope you have one of these on your face. Okay? None of these. All this. See? Okay, have a good night, and that's really it, because now I'm going to go relax in about half an hour. Ciao! Ciao.